Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Sunday, December 11th. We got a 6-game slate. We're going to start with DraftKings. We're going to start with Trae Young, 10-4, find value and play him. He's absolutely on the board for me with DeJounte Murray. Like I said, just find value, let it rip. Harden, 9.4K. He wasn't really shooting enough for me in the beginning of that Lakers game, so that's something to pay attention to. You're going to pay 9.4K for a starting point guard or shooting guard. You're gonna want him to shoot. You know what I'm saying? So Harden is not a he's not high on my list on this slate because that was concerning. Yeah, he did have like 28 real life points, but that came in the fourth quarter and in overtime in a game that had no business going into overtime. So I'm not really too thrilled about playing Harden right now. De'Aaron Fox, 7,900 if he's in. Great. If he's not in, I don't know if Davion Mitchell is someone that I want to run to because every time he's started for De'Aaron Fox, he's been meh. You understand what I'm saying? And when people keep showing you what they are, that's because that's what they are. You see what I'm saying? Like, if De'Aaron Fox doesn't play and we roster Davion Mitchell, what do you think he's going to do? You think he's going to give you 40, 50 fantasy points? Probably not, because history shows that when he starts for De'Aaron Fox, he's average, nothing special. So, if Fox is in, great. If Fox is out, then I'll look more to Herder or I'll look to Malik Monk. But Davion Mitchell, I'm not thrilled with his ass either. Drew Holiday, 7,800 against Houston. I like that matchup a lot. Kevin Porter Jr. If you want to run it back against Milwaukee, you can run it back at 7,300. He's absolutely in play. Westbrook, I need Braun to be out for Westbrook to be viable for me. However, Detroit is an absolutely great matchup for Westbrook. Scotty Barnes is another guy. You never know what you're going to get. I'm kind of scared to see what he's been doing. 29, 47, 38, 40, and 16. See, the 16 is what worries me. I can't pay $7,200 for our $7,100 for a guy that's going to give me 16 fantasy points because it's going to be an early night. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Green, 71K, 7,100. You can fire him up. Like I said, I do like this game for fantasy purposes. I like Holiday, obviously Giannis. I like Brook Lopez. Jalen Green and Porter are the only ones I and maybe Sengun I like from Houston. But I know certain people might be scared off of playing Houston against Milwaukee. I think it's a good game to target and to stack, do a little stack with it also. Brunson, 6,900. Brunson, last 5 games, 34, 19, 33, 24, and 31. $6,900. 31 fantasy points won't kill you, but he's been shooting awful. Last 2 games, 2 for 14. Last game, 3 for 13. So he's in a little bit of a shooting slump. As soon as he manages to hit his shots, he'll be paying off his 6,900 price tag. Van Vliet, 6,800 against Orlando. The gang is back. You know, Siakam, Trent. Matter of fact, I'm lying. Trent's coming off the bench. Siakam, Barnes, OG, they're all healthy, so you don't really need Van Vliet. If he's the last man in, okay, but Van Vliet, not thrilled about his ass either. DeAnthony Melton, 6,600. If he's your last man in, fine. He's an okay play. Harden is back. Embiid is healthy. You don't really need Melton, but he did kill in that Lakers game. So if you're looking at the game log, you might want to play him, but 58 fantasy points against the Lakers. Like I say this shit till I'm blue in the face. I always target the Lakers for fantasy points. They give up a lot of fantasy points. I mean, I think that's pretty much common knowledge now. But look at it. 43 minutes, 58 fantasy points for DeAnthony Melton. 16 shots. He hit 8 out of 8 out of 12 3-pointers, 7 steals. Lakers give up a lot of turnovers, especially with Braun and Westbrook. So I always love targeting, especially guards against LA. Killian Hayes. Speaking of guards versus LA, you could take a shot on Killian Hayes. Probably give up a lot of fantasy points to him also. He's in play. I don't need Milton. Jaden Ivey's in play. I prefer him to start. Malik Monk looks okay. If De'Aaron Fox is out, he gets a bump. Cole Anthony, last man in, fine. I'm not gonna discriminate on this Sunday. Listen, 5,200. If he starts, if he's your last man in, fire him up. Whatever. Marcus Fultz. If he's not on a minutes limit, you want to fire him up. You're playing a lot of lineups. How about it? Burks against the Lakers, 4,700. Fine. Quickly as value as of right now. Okay. Shoulder. You want to take a shot. Probably won't pay off the price tag, but you could take a shot. Back to Davion Mitchell. He's 3,800. That's the only redeeming quality about him. If Fox is out, you can absolutely play him, but he's just not a lock. That's basically my point. He's not a lock. He's an okay play. He's not a lock. Even from last season when he started for Fox, he was never like extraordinary. You see what I'm saying? So he started for Fox, right? Just to make my point, and then I'm going to get out of here. 33 minutes. This asshole took 5 shots as a starting point guard. 21 fantasy points, 8 real life points. Somebody tell me what the fuck I'm supposed to do with that. Alright, so listen. Let's continue. The rest of these guys down here we don't really need right now. And once we get injury news and starter lineups, then you can revisit the 4K guys and the 3K guys. Shooting guard. Rozier's in play at 8K. Levine's in play at 76. OG, you want to take a shot, 72. If he's out, all the starters except Coco Loco gets a bump. Everyone else gets a little bump if there's not OG. If he's in, great. If he's not, then you know what to do. Kelly Oubre's in play. Wagner looks good at 6,100. Herder's in play. He gets a bump if there's no Fox. Gary Trent off the bench, 4,900. That's an okay play. I like Bogdanovich with no Murray still. Grayson Allen's a decent play, 4,600 against Houston. Actually, I like him for value. Lonnie Walker, if you want to take a shot, 4,500, that's fine. Quentin Grimes, if he starts at 4,200, that's fine. Culver off the bench. You're playing 20 lineups, you could take a shot on him. Austin Reeves, you're playing 20 lineups, you could take a shot on him. Beverly, I can't do. I can't pull the trigger on Beverly. I'm sorry. 3,500. He's cheap, but I can't do it. Last game was his only decent game in the last 5 games. 38 minutes, 22 fantasy points. Every other time he has not hit value, so I don't think it's worth the risk on a 6-game slate. LeBron, 10-1. He's in play. DeRozan's in play at 82. Banchero, 73. I like that price. Tobias Harris, I don't really need that at $6,800. I don't need him. I prefer Middleton, 6,400. Barrett's in play, 6,200. This is Bojan Bogdanovic. I really like him against the Lakers. I love guards against the Lakers. I love shooters against the Lakers. So I love Bogdanovic. Bojan, that is. I like both of them, Bojan and Bogdan. But in this case, we're talking about Bojan from Detroit. AJ Griffin, he's proven that he could be trusted. He could be trusted if he starts. If DeAndre Hunter is out, and AJ Griffin starts, you could play him as value as of now. KJ Martin, Patrick Williams are in play. Let's go to power forward. Giannis is in play. Siakam's in play. Randall's in play. Randall's been playing well. Or been playing better last 5 games. 35, 34, 35, 69, and 49 fantasy points. Bobby Portis is in play. Bo Bowl is in play at 57. PJ Washington's been decent, 5,600. Isaiah Stewart, Mo Wagner, Jabari Smith, Harrison Barnes, Jalen McDaniels all in play. Saddiq Bey in play against the Lakers. Keegan Murray's in play, been playing better, 4,400. This is Jalen Johnson. If Jalen Johnson for some reason started, he'll be in play, but I'm pretty sure he's going to come off the bench. Let's go to center. Embiid's in play. He's a terrific play at 11-5 against Charlotte. Anthony Davis, 11-1. He's a good play against Detroit. Sabonis is in play, but he doesn't shoot enough for me. Vooch is in play against Atlanta. Capella's in play. Brook Lopez, Sengun, both in play. Plumlee, if you're last man in, fine. Bagley, you want to take a shot. He's probably going to get in foul trouble against AD, but if you're playing many lineups, you could take a shot on him. Maybe if you're playing 20 lineups, you could throw Bagley in one, and you could throw Jalen Duren in another one, just in case Bagley gets in foul trouble. All right, so quick, short slate. So let's just get 5 guys. Let's get going. I do like Embiid. I like Embiid or Anthony Davis. I think Anthony Davis has a higher upside, especially coming off of 2 losses and his triumphant early exit. But I think Embiid is safer. Let's take Embiid. Let's pick up. Do we want to do Holiday? Let's do Drew Holiday. Let's do Jalen Green. Let's pick up a Sacramento King just in case Fox is out. No, I'm lying. Let's get I'm lying. I want Bogdanovich. Let's pick up Bogdanovich at 4,800. This is Bogdan. Let's get Bojan. I got both Bogdanovich in this bitch. So I got Drew Holiday against Houston. I'm bringing it back with Jalen Green against Milwaukee. I got Bogdan if he starts for DeJounte Murray. I got Bojan against the Lakers, because you know that the shooters will go off against the Lakers. And then I got Embiid against Charlotte, and Charlotte is the worst against bigs. They can't protect their paint at all, and everyone knows that. All right, so I have my FanDuel picks already picked out. We'll jump to them in 1 second. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up. If you need help caching, if you're having trouble, you're struggling, I can help you. I can send you the rest of my lineup, my full updated optimal lineup before lock. I can send that right out to you. I can build your own lineup for FanDuel, DraftKings, Super Draft, or Yahoo, whatever it is you need. All you got to do is check out my Patreon, link in the description, or you can DM me on Twitter, and we'll work something out. All right, let's go to FanDuel. So, Trae Young is a little bit cheaper on FanDuel. Hard to get away from him against Charlotte with no DeJounte Murray. Gonna bring in his co-star Bogdan, 5K, especially if he starts. I like that. You see, I still like Bojan on FanDuel against the Lakers. I like AD. I like him and Embiid, but I like AD. I like AD. If I play Joel on DraftKings, then I'll play AD on FanDuel, and then I'll flip-flop in my different lineups. So I'll have shares of both of them. So I'll play this. I'll put AD in this lineup at 12K. I'll take a shot on Sengun at 6,300 in my center spot. I'll try to find some value, and if I can't find value, then I'll probably take out Anthony Davis and substitute him with like Julius Randle or someone like that. But listen, happy Sunday. Thank you for watching. Try to make this video quick. I know it's NFL Sunday, not trying to take up too much of your guys' time. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to go on and get out of here. You need any help, throw it in the chat. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Ciao.